5 million years ago, the Earth was a very different place. A wild and dynamic world slowly shaping the stage for the dawn of humanity. To understand where we came from, we must travel back in time, far before cities, civilizations, or even modern humans existed. At that time, Earth's continents were settling into positions not far from where they are today. Africa, the cradle of humanity, was beginning to transform in dramatic ways. Dense tropical forests still covered much of the land, but vast savannas, grassy plains dotted with trees, were spreading as the climate gradually became cooler and drier. This change in environment played a crucial role in shaping the course of evolution. As forests retreated and grasslands expanded, many animal species had to adapt or perish. It was in these changing African landscapes that our early ancestors began to walk upright, setting the stage for the evolution of modern humans. 5 million years ago, the hominins, the group that includes humans, and our closest relatives were very different from us, yet beginning to show important signs of what would become human traits. One of the earliest known hominin species from this period is Ardipithecus ramidus, which scientists discovered in Ethiopia. Ardipithecus walked both on two legs and on all fours, a remarkable adaptation that hints at a key transition between tree-dwelling and ground-dwelling life. The skies above were alive with the calls of prehistoric birds, while the land teemed with a variety of animals, some familiar and some extinct. Herds of ancient elephants, giraffes with shorter necks, and early ancestors of hippos roamed the savanna. Predators like saber-toothed cats and giant hyenas hunted in packs, shaping the delicate balance of this ecosystem. Meanwhile, vast oceans covered parts of the planet that today are dry land. Sea levels fluctuated with the shifting climate, opening and closing migration routes for animals and early humans alike. Volcanoes dotted the landscape, occasionally erupting and reshaping the terrain. One of the most dramatic forces at work during this time was the gradual cooling of Earth's climate, part of a trend that would eventually lead to the ice ages. This cooling pushed forests to shrink and grasslands to grow, forcing many species to evolve new survival strategies. Our ancestors' ability to walk upright gave them a crucial advantage. It freed their hands to use tools and carry food, while allowing them to see over tall grasses for predators. Though early hominins like Ardipithecus were still very primitive, this was the era when the first sparks of humanity began. Their brains were small, not much bigger than a modern chimpanzee's, but their social behaviors and adaptability set them apart. Far beyond Africa, other parts of the world were also changing. South America, still separated by the vast seas, was home to strange creatures like giant ground sloths and terror birds, massive flightless predators. Australia was isolated, filled with marsupials unlike anything found elsewhere. Back in Africa, the evolving environment paved the way for later species like Australopithecus, who would further develop bipedalism. And tool use, bringing us closer to the genus Homo, which includes modern humans. The Earth 5 million years ago was a world of raw, untamed beauty and brutal survival, a place where the forces of nature were constantly shaping life. Volcanoes sculpted the land, rivers carved deep valleys, and the cycle of seasons dictated the rhythm of life for every creature. Understanding this ancient world helps us appreciate the incredible journey that life has taken on our planet. From humble beginnings in African forests and grasslands, through millions of years of adaptation and change, arose the species capable of questioning its own origins, us. So next time you look at the world around you, remember that the ground beneath your feet and the air you breathe are the result of eons of change, starting from a time long before humans walked the earth. The story of 5 million years ago is not just history. It is the beginning of our story. If you want to dive deeper into the fascinating history of our planet and the amazing stories of those who came before us, don't forget to subscribe to Historical Story YT. Hit the bell icon and join us on this incredible journey through time.